What's up everybody, Matt here, and today I'll be reviewing a independent comic from the company Image Comics called Manifest Destiny. The basic premise of this story is it's the Lewis and Clark expedition around the Americas, but with a sort of supernatural, I guess sci-fi sort of twist. So let's get into it. Comic opens with them, sailing down a river. They're sort of documenting all the different animals. Clark shoots I think it's a heron, or like a heron sort of bird, and Lewis studies it, and they're Lewis and Clark in this sort of bicker with each other. They don't really like each other, and Clark's like, oh, name the bird after me, name everything after me, it's always him, him, him. Anyway, they continue sailing down the river, and they come across this massive natural looking arch thing. It's absolutely massive. They of course, stop the boats, go out in their little rowboats and go set up sort of like a camp near this thing and sort of, take a look around. While they're looking around, some of the other expeditionists with them, they find like a flower, and the flower looks like a skull. We don't see the flower at all later on in the comic, which is weird. Anyway, they continue on, and they're attacked by something really big. At first you think it's like, oh, it's Indians, on horses and shit. But they eventually kill whatever it is, and by the end of the comic we find out it's like this big bison senator looking thing, and that's where the comic ends. I sort of knew about this comic to begin with. I knew when it was sort of first announced. I saw it thinking, oh yeah, that's pretty cool, and then I sort of completely forgot about it until a fan actually suggested we review it on our Facebook page, and I'm sorry for the life of me, I can't remember who that fan was. I'm sorry, but thank you anyway for telling me or reminding me about the comic. I thought this comic was great, and it's a cool twist on something like American history. It's this cool horror twist, I guess, and I'm really interested to see where it's going, and see the relationship between Lewis and Clark, because at the start they're not really, I guess, friends. They are friends, but they bicker and all that sort of, because one's, I think, a sailor, while the other one's a scientist, who's using the sailor's ship. It'll be interesting to see where this goes, and see where this big bison thing came from. Like, what is it, and how is it relating to that massive natural arch they found? But yeah, I'm going to give this comic an 8 out of 10.